Hey everyone, and welcome to yet another video on GoDigiPrime. Thanks for the support that you are showing by liking our videos and subscribing to this channel. It really motivates me to bring in more researched videos for you. This video marks the beginning of our upcoming promise series, which is how to make money using blogging. Or you can say an in-depth series on blogging right from scratch to the levels where you start making some good money. So, in this video, we are going to talk about niche. We are going to understand what is niche, why niche is important for blogging business, or for that sake, any business, different types of niches, and how to choose your niche. So ready? Then let's start. By definition, a niche means a specialized segment of the market for a particular kind of product or service. Let's understand this with an example. Fashion is an industry. Now we have clothing, which is a broad niche under fashion. Clothing can be for men, women, kids, etc. These you can say are broad sub-niches. Suppose I specialize in clothing for women, which of course is a niche. Now, if I say that I specialize in clothing for pregnant women, this becomes a sub-niche under a niche clothing for women. So this is a very particular niche. We can further go down this track by categorizing this into Western or traditional, but I think for the sake of understanding what niche is, this is sufficient. Now, to understand what is the importance of niche in blogging, I will say that the more close you get to a more precise niche, chances of you becoming an authority in that niche goes really high. Blogging is all about authority. The day when you become an authority, automatically your business grows, your following grows, your revenue grows, because you are now treated as someone who will give the best ideas to solve a particular problem in that niche. On the contrary, the more broad your niche will be, your competition for sure is going to increase. You have to put in more efforts in terms of content, as you are now either trying to compete with people who are focusing on a more precise niche or companies who have more resources to devote to each of these niches individually. Let's understand the benefits of a niche more clearly through a comparison table. Now in the first column we are having the parameters, in the second column we have broad niche, in the third column we have precise niche. So when we talk of competition, in broad niche the competition is going to be high. In a precise niche the competition is going to be seriously low. In broad niche the efforts are surely going to be high. In a precise niche the efforts are, I'll not say low, I'll say moderate. Competitors whom you will be competing against in broad niche probably would be companies or a group of individuals who have more resources to be deployed. But in a precise niche, most probably you will be competing with individuals like you who are trying to be authority in the niche. Now when we talk of competitor resources, for sure as your competitors are companies and all, they are having more resources in terms of being deployed to a particular niche. Suppose if a company caters to 5 niches, then they may be having a team of at least 5 to, you never know how many numbers, but they are having resources who are devoted to each of these particular niches. But when you work in a precise niche, the competitor resources are like yours. Either they'll be standalone people, or if they are a group of individuals, then you can also form a group of individuals and compete with them. So I'll say in terms of resources, in a precise niche, the resources may be low or moderate. Now in a broad niche, the probability of being an authority is really low, and in a precise niche the probability is seriously high. Now because of these major parameters, and there are some minor parameters as well, it is suggested that when you start focusing on a very specific niche in order to get quickly on the money making journey. Working on a precise and specific niche is the key to success in online money making ideas, be it blogging, YouTube, or even affiliate marketing. YouTube and affiliate marketing. After completing our series on blogging, next we'll be taking up series on affiliate marketing and YouTube as well, one at a time. Now, as we have understood what niche is and why niche is important, let's go further and understand what are the different types of broad niches that works for blogging. First comes health. Now health is a category which attracts a lot of audience. Some of the best sub niches under health categories are fitness, cycling, running, weight loss, disease cure, strength and conditioning, yoga and meditation. These are some of the best niches, but you should always keep an eye on other similar sub niches and select the niche you want to work on based on your expertise. Second major niche is wealth. This is the niche where I also work and this channel is dedicated to. In this niche, we talk about wealth creation through different ways. Wealth creation can be done by various types of investments like real estate, equity markets, cryptocurrencies, mutual funds, insurances, and a lot more. Of course, our 11 ideas of online money making falls into this major niche. If you have not watched our videos on 11 ideas for online money making, I have given the links in the description and request you to watch those 3 videos as well, as it will give you a clear idea on what line of business to choose. Third major niche is luxury, or we can say lifestyle. Sub niches like travel destinations, products, service reviews, house tours, interior designing, food, etc. falls into this category. Fourth major niche is relationships. In this niche, we talk about how to have a healthy relationship, tips and tricks, dating, and a lot many similar topics. So apart from these major niches, if you find any niche which you are not able to relate to these 4 major niches, just let me know in the comments. Even in case you find that these 4 niches covers most of the sub niches you see in the market today, then too let me know. I'll get to know whether my research is successful for this video or not. Now let's discuss the last thing for today's video, which is how to choose your niche. First thing, which is very important as well, is your area of expertise. This expertise can be your own, or if you are willing to invest, can be outsourced as well. However, in the initial times, I suggest you stick to your own expertise. See guys, if you're going to create content for your blogs, which the audience should read and gain knowledge, then for sure you need to be an expert in that domain and deliver unique and worthy content that your audience will cherish. The second thing that becomes very important while you choose your niche is ease of content creation. See, in my case, I can sit in my study, create content, record it using my system and softwares, and yes, the content will be ready. However, if you want to create a blog on travel destinations, then most probably in order to create unique content, you might have to travel to that destination, which initially might be a costly affair. The next thing that matters in this category only is the type of equipments required. The fewer the equipments, the better it will be during the initial days. Why I say initial days is because later probably it will be very easy to afford those equipments. The third thing is you need to follow a top-down approach. You have to take the journey of coming from a major niche to a minor niche step by step. I've given a link to an Excel in the description which will just help you to find your exact niche. So you can download the same and play with that. After explaining the next point here, I too will take you to that Excel and show you how we can play around with that. So the last point here is ease to find affiliate products and the commissions related to them. It will enable you to make money even before you start earning from your blog. Or the best is if you can have some product of your own. So now, as we have discussed the things you should consider while choosing your niche, let's go to that Excel sheet and understand the process of choosing your niche. Here in the first column, we are talking about all your interests. So ideally, you should pen down all your interests here without thinking anything further. So here I have listed listening to music, traveling, reading books, watching Netflix, cycling, fitness, food, cooking, driving, cars, and mobile phones. In the second column, we are talking about whether we have an expertise on the related interest or not. So based on my expertise, I'm able to narrow down my interest from 11 to 3 now, which are namely fitness, cooking, and mobile phones. In the third column, we have just listed down the selected interests, which are fitness, cooking, and mobile phones. In the fourth column, we are talking about the broad niche our selected interests fall into. In this case, fitness falls into health and cooking and mobile phone falls into luxury, or as we can say, lifestyle. So we have got our major niche categories here. Now the idea is to drill down in each of them and reach our micro niche. For now, for the sake of understanding, let me explain one of these major niche and you can check out the other two on your own. Let me select this fitness niche. So in our next column, which is level 1 sub niche, we can say we want to focus on weight loss. However, there are other categories too, which may be long distance running, cycling, marathons, yoga, etc. For now, we have selected weight loss. In our next column, we'll drill down further and say we want to focus on dietary and workout routines. Next, even in these, we just want to focus on workout routines. Our next level can be whether we will be guiding people to do workouts with or without equipments. Now comes the money angle. If you have plans to launch or already have a program for weight loss, you can promote that, and depending on your program requirements, you can extensively focus on with or without equipments. In case you don't have your training program, you probably would like to promote affiliate products, which in this case may be a treadmill, fitness bands, etc. available on Amazon. So guys, the link for this sheet is there in the description of this video. In case you want to use this sheet, you can surely download the same and use it. With this, we come to the end of this video, but I request you to please do tell me which niche you finalize in the comment section. Because before we move on to the next stage of our blogging series, it is vital to choose your niche. The other way to get in touch or seek support in choosing your niche is a dedicated Facebook group for this channel. The link for that group is also given in the description. Please note that for quick response, always post your queries in that group. That group is open just for the audience of this channel, so while joining, we will require you to enter your valid email address there. Probably your request will be approved within an hour or so. So guys, in the end, the usual thing that like this video, share it with your social media circles, and do not forget to click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that whenever we upload a new video, you get instant notification. So bye for now. Take good care of yourself. I'll soon meet you with our next video of this series.